Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a cute yet modern coastal type of kitchen. And if you're interested in that, stay tuned and I'll give you a step-by-step tutorial with a 3x5 kitchen. So don't forget to leave a like and comment, and if you'd like, subscribe. Let's get into it. Alright, so right now we have our 3x5 kitchen, and I have just extended the floor just by a little bit, just in case, we need that, but it's totally up to you if you're going to put this way in your home or, make it smaller, bigger, but without any more explanation, let's get into it. So first I'm going to want to color this side of the wall, and I'm going to make it black, and I'm going to scroll down in build and go to windows and add modern window. Then I'm going to resize it using the resize tool to about $44, and then I'm just going to use the duplicate tool, which is near the bottom, except if you're on mobile it might be different, and I'm going to duplicate that into 2 more windows so I can add all 3 onto the side of my wall. And that will just be shown here, so no worries if you think you're behind. If you'd like, you can go ahead and just pause that, rewind it, whatever helps you. Alright, so now that we've done that side of the wall, we're going to go ahead to the other side and we're going to go in build and we're going to press wall trim. Then we're going to go ahead and press wood paneling and we're going to just add it to the other side of the wall, and I'm going to go over here and color it. So I'm going to make that into the color institutional white for both or third, and we're just going to press complete, and now we have completed that part of the wall. We're also going to go ahead and color the wall itself and make it mid-gray, so it's not too white on both sides. And there we go. Alright, now that we've done both sides of the walls, we're going to go ahead to decorate, and we're going to go to appliances and we're going to scroll until we see Arctic fridge. So just a moment, and once we select that, we're going to go ahead and place it in the left hand side of the kitchen, just like so. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and color it using the coloring tool, and we're going to make it a nice white and gold. So we're going to start with the institutional white and we're going to press large bricks, and then we're going to go for the second color and make it burlap. That's how you pronounce it. And then we're going to go for our third color and make it institutional white and press large bricks again. There we go. So now we have our fridge. Alright, so now that we have a fridge, we're going to go back to decorate and we're going to press cabinets. And in cabinets, we're going to go to the section that's called tall arch cabinets. So just a moment, and we select tall arch cabinets, and then we're going to press the first option that comes up, which is right there, and we're going to put it above our fridge like so. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and color it using our coloring tool, and we're just going to make it institutional white and I believe burlap, except we're going to make it darker because it's not dark enough. So we're just going to go ahead to material and we're going to make it metal, and then for the first one we're going to make it large bricks. Alright, so now we're going to go back to the cabinet section. We're going to press tall arch pantry, and we're going to go to our second option, which is the microwave option, and I'm going to place it right next to our other cabinets and fridge like so. And we're just going to use our coloring tool, but instead of going through all of that again, instead we'll just touch that and touch the other one, which makes it the same thing, in case you didn't know. Alright, there we go. Alright, now we're going to go back into decorate and we're going to press appliances and we're going to scroll until we see modern microwave. And we're going to place that right into the pantry cabinet like so. And we're just going to color it to the colors that we feel right fit. And just keep in mind that this can all change to your preference, but I'm going to make it into institutional white, and I'm going to make it into, I believe I'm feeling like leather, yeah. And then we're going to go over to the next option, and we're going to change that color to mid-gray, and we're going to make the third option dark stone gray. Yep, there we go. Alright, so now we're going to go back into decorate, and this time we're going to go to all, and we're actually going to search this one up because I'm not really sure where it is. We're going to search up traditional or just the first 4 letters, and you're going to scroll until you see it right there, and it's going to be called traditional hood, and you're going to place it right next to your other cabinets because that's what we're going to use, and I think it looks really nice. Alright, once we have placed it, we're just going to color it like the other cabinets, like so. Alright, so now we're going to go into decorate. We're going to select cabinet, and we're going to select tall arch cabinets again, and we're going to select the third option this time, and we're going to place it in the right hand side of the kitchen, just like that, next to the hood, and we're going to go ahead and use the coloring tool, and we're going to color it just like the other cabinets. Now we're going to work on the counters, and we're going to go and decorate, and we're going to go and select arched counter just like the arched cabinets, and once we do that, we're going to go ahead and select the second option, and we're just going to place it next to our, what is it called again, microwave pantry cabinet? I think so. And we're just going to place it halfway like that. Now I know it looks weird right now, but it's going to look better later on. Okay, just a moment, and we're going to color it the same way we colored the other cabinets like before, except with the gray top. After that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to go into decorate and appliances, and we're going to scroll until we see Pro Chef stove, not oven, stove, and we're going to place it right underneath the hood like that, next to the counter, like so. And then you're going to want to go ahead and use the coloring tool, and color it how you feel best fits. Again, you can choose. Now here I'm going to go ahead and color the wall institutional white as well. And in decorate, I'm going to go to all this time, and I'm going to search plain, and I'm going to scroll until I see the option plain paintings, and I'm going to select the first option. However, you can select any one of them. In this situation, doesn't really matter, because either way I'm going to use the resize tool then to change the size of it so that you can't see any of the wall behind the traditional hood. So just like that. Or you can use a bigger painting to make the walnut show behind as well, it doesn't really matter. Now we're going to go and use the duplicate tool, again, my favorite tool, and we're going to duplicate the counter from earlier and just place it next to the stove like so. Now we're going to go ahead and go into decorate, and we're going to press counters, and we're going to go to arch counter set and select the first option this time, and just place it next to the counter like this. And I know it's going to look weird, but it will look better later once you place it down. So halfway like that. And now we're going to use our coloring tool, and we're just going to color it using the same pattern as the other counter. After this, we're going to go into decorate, and we're going to press appliances, and we're going to scroll until we see Pro Chef oven this time. So not stove, oven. And we're just going to place it on top of the counter like that. It might take a few tries, but it works. And we're going to just press the coloring tool and color it the same way we color the stove, like that. Now, working on the island, we're gonna go into decorate and we're gonna press counters again and we're gonna press arched island set this time. We're gonna use the right side of the arched island and we're just gonna rotate it so that the drawers are facing the kitchen side and the seating area is facing, like, for example, to the living room side. And we're just gonna place it in the middle of the kitchen like so. However, you can place however you like. If you like to place it closer, farther, it's completely up to you. And now we're gonna go ahead and color it. So I did make the bottom part a light blue, however I used it on the wheel, so I'm going to add the texture and the color code down below, but I did leave the top part of the island as is. This next part is a little bit simple, so all we're going to do is add the middle part of the island and the left part of the island in the same section that I got it from, so the arched island set. And here I am turning the left part. I don't know why I'm doing it like that, but I turn it and then I move it over to the right hand side and I add the middle piece in between. Then I'm just going to color them the same way I colored the other one by clicking the old piece and doing it like that. So now that we have our island, we're going to go into decorate and we're going to select chairs this time. And I personally like stylish chairs. So I just click that and I rotate it facing the island. And we're going to put two of those stylish chairs, one on each side. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to select stylish stool. And we're going to place two stools in between those two chairs as shown. Now we're going to go to the color tool and we're just going to color our floor hurricane gray with the material of wood grain. Now for the lighting of this kitchen, we're going to go back into decorate and we're going to select lighting and we're going to scroll until we see antique chandelier, so right there. And we're going to place it above the island like so, and then we're going to go ahead and use our coloring tool and we're actually going to make the lights mid-gray with the outer part of cork. I did go ahead and place a sink on the island. You can just find it in plumbing of decorate. Anyway, so now we're going to go to decorate and we're going to select all, and now we're going to search up dish. And once you've done that, you're going to scroll until you see the dish rack, so like that. And you're going to just place it next to your sink that I placed earlier, and you're going to rotate it until the dishes are facing you, if you were as in the sink. So after you have that on your island, you're going to want to go ahead to appliances and decorate again. You're going to search up the kitchen light toaster or whichever toaster you prefer and just place it next to the stove as I do here. Now you're going to go to decorate and you're going to select all and you're just going to search up knife. Yes, I know. Knife, and you're going to want to place it on the wall underneath the hood. However, you can't place it if there is a painting there, so it's an easy fix. Just remove the painting and place the painting somewhere else for now, and then place a knife and place the painting back, and I'll show that in a minute. After you've done that, you're going to go to the decorating part and you're going to go to decorate and search all. And then you're going to search up motion, and once you see the magazine, you're going to select that and you're just going to press the two end books. And then you're just going to place those However you feel like it. I'm going to use both of the books because I think they look better like that. And honestly, this is one of my favorite parts. So right here on the island, I've made a nice placemat and I'm going to show you how you can do so as well. So what you're going to go and do is you're going to go to all and decorate and you're going to search bordered, or you can just do the whole thing, bordered placemat. It takes me just a moment to find it. Once you've done that, you're going to find the bordered placemat if you just scroll down below, and it is right there. So for $90, and you're going to place it next to the other placemat. And then you're going to go ahead and color it, and I'll show you the code for the color on the rim in a moment. Now you're going to go into all and you're going to search plate, and you're going to select the first plate as seen in the video, and you're going to place it right onto the bordered placemat in the middle, and you're just going to color it to like a nice mid-white, so it's not too white and it's not too dark. Now you're going to go back to all, and this time you're going to search a bowl, and the first option right there is what you're going to want to select, and you're going to place the bowl in the middle of the plate, and you're going to color that a mid-white as well. Now you're going to want to search fork and just place the fork as shown in the video, and you're going to make the color cork. You're also going to do the same thing for your spoon. So as you can see, I'm just turning the spoon right here, and then once I've placed it, I'll color both into that color. Now that you have your one bordered placemat, you can just duplicate the entire placemat and make another to put it as mine is. Now I'm just going to go ahead and do this optional step that you don't have to do, but if you'd like to, go ahead. If not, that's alright. So I added a utensil cup earlier onto my counter. What I'm going to do now is just move the cup behind my toaster because I'm feeling like adding a coffee pot, whatever you call it, like a coffee brewing machine, like next to the stove, and you can find that coffee pot in Decorate in Appliances. So this part is completely optional. If you want to do it, go ahead. If not, that's okay. Now you're going to go into build and select basic shapes and press the cube, and now you're going to press the invisible cube. You're going to place it into the corner of your kitchen like so, and you're going to use the resize tool to make it thinner and taller. So like that. And just place it in the corner of the room like so. This will come in handy later though. Now you're going to go into Decorate and you're going to go into all, and you're going to go ahead and search square decal. And then you're going to find the option that's going to come up, and it's going to be the spray looking thing. And you're just going to place it onto your square cube like so. And you're going to resize it. However, this part is optional, but you can resize it to make it thinner and taller, though I don't think it will change what's going to happen in the end anyways. Alright, so we have completed our kitchen. There's only one other step to do, and it's to change our paintings. Don't mind why the painting on the cube looks different. That's not going to be that way. It's still going to be the square decal. So we have our kitchen. Now we're just going to go ahead to the painting in the back, and we're going to change image. And this is the code that you're going to want to put in. I'll just put it in just a moment. This is the code, and you can pause the video to look at it and just add this code. And this is what your image is going to look like. And you can always change this. You can find many codes on Pinterest. It's no big deal. Now for the second one, you're going to keep using your square decal, but this time you're going to put in this code, which is, you can pause the video, and then it's going to create a nice home plant for you. And keep in mind, this wasn't the painting that you saw just a moment ago. It's still the square decal. But anyways, thanks for watching, and this is the kitchen.